guys. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. And we're battling a few tech difficulties right now, but we're going to go with this and see if it works. This is a test. This is only a test. Welcome to Wednesday Live. Yes, it is not normally, it is not a normal YouTube Wednesday Live day, but due to technical difficulties, which are out of my control, we decided to go live over here. Good call, Brett, on swapping over to YouTube to see if that fixes our issues. So what I want to know from you guys right away is, can you hear me now? Oh, Patty's here. We got a thumbs up. Right on. Man, that was weird, guys. I really apologize for that, because that was kind of frustrating. There's no settings on my end, at least with my current setup, where I can control the I can't control the audio settings, and I don't know what was going on there, but that was very frustrating. Brett, good call on trying it over here. At least we can still hang out for a little while. And Patty says, yep, loud and clear. Woo! Man, that was so strange. So it wasn't the microphone. It must have been a Facebook thing. Anyway, interesting. I don't know, but anyway, what's up, guys? I hope you guys are all doing awesome this week. Apparently my audio issues are not doing so awesome, but it looks like everything's working here, so that's okay. We'll hang out for a little while. We lost a fair bit of time messing with that silly thing, but anyway, let's do this for a bit. What are you guys working on? Hope things are going awesome in your world. Man, it has been really hot here the last few days. 101 degrees 2 days ago, 99 degrees yesterday. Whew, I don't know what it's going to be today, but it was already hot. It was like 75 degrees when I woke up like at 5:30 this morning. I don't know. Dastardly Dave's here. Sup all? What's up, Dave? Glad you're able to tune in. We had some technical difficulties over on the other platform, which we will not speak about. So we're just going to kick it here for a bit on YouTube. Hang out with you guys for a little while. We're a little bit late getting here, but that's all right. What's on your workbenches, guys? I want to know. What are you working on this morning? For me, well, like I said over there on the other thing, since the Great Guitar Build-Off for me is basically done, I've finally been able to get back on some other projects. The cherry guitar that I've been talking about, I got the finish sprayed on that, and that's now curing and waiting for the final polish. And so I'm happy to have that done. Also, I started milling on the silver maple log. Man, some of those slabs are looking great. I'll get some pictures and stuff posted up here over the next couple of days so you guys can see what that's going on. Man, that is a lot of work, especially when it's so hot. Wrestling with a chainsaw and oh my goodness. Giovanni's here! Hello, Giovanni! How are you doing? How are things over there? We're doing good here. Trying to stay cool and trying to avoid technical difficulties which we faced earlier. Nice. Dave says, GGBO guitar looks awesome. Working on a new house. Nice. Thanks, Dave. I'm digging that guitar. Like, I want to keep it, but I can't. Well, I can, I guess, but I can't play it because it's a righty. Working on a new house. Right on. That sounds like a fun project. You doing some renovations? That's awesome. It's like a delivery truck or something driving out there. Cool. Yeah, guys, we are winding down really for the Great Guitar Build-Off. I don't know if any of you are really following it close, but it seems like they extended the deadline for the invitational builds, and because some people didn't get their builds done in time. Huh. Thought that was interesting. But as far as I know, all the voting and stuff still opens up on July 1st for all of us non-invitational builders, and there's a lot of them. So make sure you guys hit your votes up and get your votes in July 1st through 5th. And it's not open yet, but as soon as everything opens up, I'll let you guys know. I'm really excited actually to get this cherry guitar together because I think it's going to be pretty cool too. It's the same body style as it's a Dorian, just like my build-off guitar, but it's a lefty for me. Let's see here. Patty says, waiting on a timber delivery from Wales. Should have arrived last week, but each day this week it's, man, mañana. Really hot here. Rain coming. Ooh, rain is always welcome when it's super hot. Unfortunately, we haven't had any rain. We had some clouds roll in yesterday, and I thought it might rain. It didn't. Giovanni, the doorbell rang and the postman brought you the bills to pay. Yeah, probably. Actually, I just paid the bills before we started this. I was doing that before I jumped on here. Harry Dude says, getting busier in the workshop, more customer orders coming in, and potentially a new regular client. So pretty happy. Oh, that's awesome, man. I am glad. I'm glad everybody's kind of getting back to business as usual, if we should call it. That's awesome. I've had a few inquiries about some guitar builds recently. I don't know if I'm going to end up, if they're going to have me do it or not, but it's normally something that I don't do as much. But a couple people have reached out with some guitar related issues. One guy's local to me, which was kind of cool. Might have to help him out on a guitar he's trying to make. I don't know. He hasn't got back to me yet, but that's something I don't typically do. But I'm trying to look outside the box a little bit and get a little more experience in different areas, and I don't know, might take on a little bit of custom work. Not a lot, because it does take a lot of. For me, it takes a lot of energy. Because I worry so much that it's going to turn out the way they want it. Do you guys ever get like that if you're doing work for somebody, especially if it's something custom that you don't normally do, where you kind of I tend to overthink that kind of stuff a lot, and but I'm trying to push my boundaries. Let's see. I don't even know what time. Man, I really wasted a lot of time over there on the other thing, but sorry about that, guys. Anyway. Brett says, any guitar repairs in your area? Can you take on that kind of work? There is a really good guy that I've known him for 20 years. He's probably one of the most well-known that I'm aware of repairmen. And I could take on that work, but I don't have the capacity. Still trying to do kind of a regular YouTube videos and projects and stuff like that, and doing my own things. I don't have time for a ton of repair work. I mean, I could do a little bit, and I've thought about that. Just a little bit, kind of a. I don't know. I don't feel like I have a ton of time to really try to branch out and be, just do repairs. But that's that would be an option, I guess. If again, I've talked about it with a lot of other things. I don't have space. If I had a little bit more space, yes, I could probably dedicate an area to just customer repairs. And as long as if I scheduled it appropriately, I probably could do a little bit of that. But I don't have space to store customer instruments and things like that, so I'd have to be really careful. It's an option, and it's something that I've definitely thought about. It seems like every time I try to think of something, I come down to blaming it on space, why I don't. But there's a few people that have seen the space that I have to work with, and it really is not a lot. The more I say that, I don't like to use that as an excuse, but it legitimately is. Man, those technical difficulties really kind of stresses me out. Even though it's not really a big deal, but it does. I worry about trying to do the best, have the best feed and stuff. But anyway, we're over that. Let it go. Isn't that a song? All right. Hoping to get at least another slab or two sliced off of that giant log. And I don't know, it depends on how hot it's going to get. I'm not really sure. If it gets too hot, I don't even think I'm going to do it. But I got a few that I need to get stacked and stickered. But I got to get a buddy of mine to help me because these things are too heavy. I can't even lift them. Right now the ones I'm slicing are 2.5 inches thick because I want to have room. In case they warp and twist a little bit as they dry. So I'm cutting them nice and thick, and man, they probably weigh 200 pounds or more. I can't even wrestle these things around. But my goal with these is once they get dried, I'm hoping that I can sell a few slabs because they are really nice looking. Some of them are really cool. I'll use I'm going to cut some thinner ones and that I'll use for other projects. Maybe I'll build a guitar out of them. It's probably 2 years out now before I can use them, but I'm really happy with these, the way they're turning out. Petty says, so what's the next stage with the Great Guitar Build-Off after the voting is in? So, a quick rundown of the timeline. All of the regular competitors have until June 30th to complete their builds, and at some point, about a week or so before that, we have to submit pictures and of course the link to our overall video, which for me, it's already live on the YouTube channel. And we have to submit all that stuff. We haven't gotten that links and things yet, but they said about a week before the deadline, the links will go up or we'll be able to submit everything. So we're going to submit it. June 30th is the end of, that's our deadline. Everything has to be in and submitted by then. Then, of course, July 1st through 5th is the public vote, which I've said 100 times, but so that voting will run. That's going to narrow down from, I don't know, almost 400 entrants down to the top 10. I don't know yet if that's the top 10 overall or if it's the top 10 for the scratch build, which I'm in, and the kit build. There's two different ones. There's two different categories you can enter. Some people did one or the other. Some people did both. I just did the scratch build. But the public voting is going to determine the top 10. And then after July 5th, those top 10 are going to go to the Great Guitar Build-Off judges, which they have their own panel. You can see that on over on the Great Guitar Build-Off website. They are going to make their picks out of those top 10. I don't know if it's first, second, third place or exactly what it's going to be, but they're going to choose theirs and pick the winners. And then I believe, as of right now, everything's as of right now. I think it's July 20th. Ben from Crimson Guitars, I believe, is going to do a live stream on the 20th, and they're going to announce the winners from there. So, July 1st through 5th, public voting. I'm not telling you who to vote for. I want you guys to go in and vote for whoever you want to vote for. And we'll see what happens. KK, hello, Brother Jeff. I'm here. What's up, man? How's it going? Chaos, what's up, dude? Chaos says, how's it going? It's going good, man. Gina's here, says, oh, wow, I almost missed it. Well, sort of, but not really. It was supposed to be over on the other platform, but for some reason we had some very strange and weird audio technical difficulties. There, I'm having technical difficulty speaking. So Brett had the great idea to switch over here to YouTube and see if it was working, and apparently everything's working. We didn't have any audio earlier, so I don't know why. I restarted everything and it still didn't work. So here we are, kind of an impromptu YouTube stream. That's okay. I'm glad everything's working and we still get to hang out for a little while. So, Patty, does that kind of answer your questions? That's how the build-off's supposed to work. That's the deal. And I say as of right now, all of those dates and things, that is as of right now, and I don't know if it's going to change. I mean, I don't feel like it will. But the only reason I say that is because it did change for the invitational guys. Some of the guys didn't make their deadlines, and they extended it for whatever reason. I really don't think they would do that for us. There's just too many people. I think they would have to stick with their deadline because, if somebody doesn't make it, you can't push the whole thing out. At least that would be my thought. So hopefully it doesn't change and it still stays July 1st through 5th. KK gives the pow with the thumbs up. Gina, that's crazy. It is crazy. It's weird. Chaos says, what's next? An amp? Maybe a pedal? I feel like the next thing I want to do, I want to build a speaker cabinet. I don't know when exactly I'm going to do this. But it is, I kind of just been looking at speakers and stuff here and there. Maybe build my own, maybe a 212. It's kind of what I would like to make. A pedal would be cool. Even a simple pedal circuit. The one I did was a fuzz pedal. And yeah, I don't know. There are a couple kits that I wouldn't mind trying though. I don't know how exciting of a video that would be. So you guys let me know. What would be cool? Do you want me to build an amp? I don't know anything about amps, so it'd have to be a kit. A pedal would probably have to be a kit. Would that be interesting at all? I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could walk through a specific kit. I don't know. But I do want to build a speaker cabinet. Patty says, absolutely. Can us internationals cast a vote on the website? Yes. Yes. As far as I know, the build-off is open worldwide. There are people from all over the world entered in this, like tons of different countries. And yeah, absolutely. The whole thing is done online at greatguitarbuildoff.com. And you can go there now, and there's I think there's a vote button, but that's for the invitational. I don't know yet how the voting is going to, how it's going to work. It hasn't been rolled out yet for of us regular competitors, I guess. But I think if you go, I forget what the link is right now. I don't have it in front of me, but it says competitors or something. I think it's the third link over. You can drop down and there's a list that says 2021 scratch build, and I'm on the third page. I feel like there's going to be some sort of a vote button on that, but I don't know that yet. That's just kind of me making an assumption, making a guess. So we'll see how it goes. But no matter where you guys are, please go on July 1st through 5th and cast a vote. There are so many awesome builds on there. If you guys have been following along with any of them, there's so many, tons of them. So it's amazing, all of the videos. They have a playlist that they've taken all of our videos and put it in, and there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different build videos. So if you think about it, I think I did 7 episodes overall, and I'm only one of almost 400 people. So yes, everybody, no matter where you live, what country, what part of the world, you can cast a vote. Chaos says, a learning guitar that has a built-in amp in it. Yes, I have seen some of those. I think Hair Dude said that. I've seen things like that, but have yet to see a good one. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I've seen some that they look pretty janky, like some old ones. Nobody's made one recently. That's a good call. My video's stuttering a little bit here. I don't know if it is on your end, but that would be cool. Cass? I have to think about that. Oh man, actually it wouldn't be that hard to do. Those little jam jar amps, like I did that cigar box guitar amp, or the cigar box amp. That wouldn't be hard to put one of those into a guitar. Hmm. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna ponder on that. I'm gonna tuck that one away and kind of let that one simmer for a little bit. Cool. Right on. Yeah, I am super excited about this whole build off thing. What a fun what a fun thing to be a part of, and thanks to you guys. I've said it before. Thank you to you, those of you that pushed me, encouraged me to get on that. So I really appreciate it, and I'm glad I decided to do it. Hair Dude says hard to get a decent speaker small enough to mount in a guitar body. Yeah, that's part of the problem, and I forget what size that was in the cigar box amp. I think it was a 6-inch, maybe a 5-inch. Yeah, I mean I don't think you can really get any of them to sound good, just because they're gonna have to be so small. It's not going to it's not gonna have that low end or anything like that. But I don't know. I might play around with some ideas and just see. Chaos says, if you're going to build an amp, can you do one link in the beginning of Back to the Future and then test it like Marty did? I have to go back and watch that and see exactly what that is. It's been a little while since I've seen that, so that would be kind of fun. A little throwback in there. Dastardly Dave, a 212 project would be cool. I abuse my 212 that has, it's got vintage 30s in it. Nice. Yeah, I don't have, kind of a smaller size cabinet. All I have is I've got a 412 and then a couple little small amps. So I think a 212 would be kind of cool. A Sigmund says, what about making a compound fretboard, 24 fret slim taper D profile? Um, we, do you have questions about making it? Or you would like me to build one? I don't play much with a compound fretboard. I do have a couple 24 frets though. Nice slim taper. Kind of a, what I think of with a slim, super slim, is like an Ibanez RG kind of neck. Okay, I said it's a massive speaker about 5 feet tall. Oh yeah, I have no idea. I wonder what the biggest one I could get is. I'll have to look. I don't even know how you could get one that big, he says. I don't either, man. But you might be able to put some feelers out there and somebody might have one. Harry Dude says, I had a 212 built for gigs, slant front like a Marshall quad, angled the front baffle with G12 T70s in it. Nice. Dastardly, I added a second set of feet on my 212 so it could be used vertical or horizontal. That's a good idea. I think I would do it. I think I would angle it. Oh, I just kicked you. Sorry about that. I think I would angle the front a little bit because, 212 is, sits pretty low to the ground. If you throw a head on there, unless you made it vertical. What if you made it like a 412, an angled front 412, but instead of two this way you did it, upright, and the top one was angled, so it'd be slim. It wouldn't be tall enough to hold the head, or it wouldn't be wide enough to hold the head, I don't think. Or would it? I don't know. Just ideas. I'm just brainstorming out loud. Oh, Sigmund says to see how I can change an SG of mine. Oh, do you want to like replace the neck? Aren't those set neck? So you'd have to like pull the neck off it somehow. Pretty sure they're SGs aren't bolt-on, are they? I don't have one, so I don't know. That sounds like quite a project. If it's a set neck. Who can confirm? SG, set neck. Pretty sure they are. Oh, Harry Dude says some Epiphone SGs are bolt-on. Okay, I stand corrected. Thank you. Patty says, what's the live music scene like in Colorado at the moment? We have tickets to a small festival in August. Nothing else open until mid-July here. Things are starting to open back up. There's been several friends of mine in local bands that at least have been out doing shows, stuff like that. But I haven't heard of any big shows coming through Colorado. And now I don't follow every single show that festival that's coming around. Chaos, have you heard of anything? Any shows coming to town or coming to Denver or whatever? I haven't heard of much, but I do know that some, like local shows are happening again. It's still not quite as widespread yet, but there are shows and things going on. I would say things are starting to move. I wouldn't say that it's completely wide open yet, because I just don't feel like it is. But there are things going on. I just don't know how many big shows are in the area yet. Kaya says, what about a Swiss Army knife of guitars, a guitar that you can play, but can also do about 10 more things? It'll be likely more of a novelty type of thing. That'd be interesting. It has like fold out things for different stuff. Sigmund says, set neck, yes. Dastardly, yes. Gibson SG is set. Yeah, that would be quite a project. Not saying it's impossible at all. You'd have to, steam that neck off there or something like that to pull the neck off to put on a new one. It sounds like quite a project. Might even be easier just to build a whole new one. Build your own SG in the style you want. Chaos says they have had some small shows at Sunshine, a few national acts. Yes, that's right. I did hear of a couple things going on over there. They're getting there. I haven't heard of many like giant, like stadium type things, but I don't follow every single one, and yeah, there's stuff going on. I think it's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah, Sigmund. Yeah. See, there you go. Spilled you a new one. Right on. Cool, guys. Well, I mean, we got another minute or two, but since we kind of got started at a weird time here, I still gotta try to be pretty close to the 10 o'clock cutoff time due to other obligations. But yeah, Watch and Learn. Hey from Tucson. What's up, Watch and Learn? Hey from Colorado. Harry Dude says, leave the neck on, reshape it, and hope you don't hit the truss rod. Replace the fretboard with a new one. That's another option too. Still a fair bit of work, but I would think you could probably do some mild reshaping. But like you said, Harry Dude, I don't know how deep that truss rod channel is. So without knowing that all, at the outset of everything, it'd be kind of hard to not get into the truss rod channel. Chaos. Oh, what if you made some sort of modular, something that has easily changeable parts for different purposes? There are some builds out there where people have made some different contraptions that slip on, slip off. There's a couple guitars that you can swap. The pickups come off, and it's like on a revolving thing. It's kind of interesting. It sounds really expensive, but but you can change the pickups, and it does all kinds of stuff. Chaos says kind of like how you can change the lens on a camera. Yeah. Pickups pop in and out, and like you can. Uh, Actually, one of the builders in the Great Guitar Build Off built one that has a slide off mandolin. It like clips on there, so it's a double neck, and you can take it off, and it's a regular guitar. And he's done some other stuff where you can change out like the wings on a guitar to turn it into a flying V, into a different kind of deal. Here, dude, you just described a Strat in my book. A guitar that you can easily change parts for different purposes. Yeah, you can. Yeah, some basically, I think Chaos. What you're some sort of a gimmicky kind of thing, just kind of for fun, and I think it would probably do pretty good if you made it kind of wacky enough. Novelty, yeah. But if they, I've already got ideas going as to what I might want to do next year for the Great Guitar Build Off. I mean, assuming there is one, kind of a build I want to do, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not giving it away yet because right now it's just ideas. Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to wrap this up, and I want to say thanks for bearing with me through the technical difficulties we had early on, and I'm glad to know that the microphone and things is not my issue. I don't know. It must have been that platform. Watch and Learn says, if you build an acoustic, I will send you some key parts. Oh man, dude, thank you. I do want to build an acoustic. Oh, he says, oh, don't leave. Okay, we'll hang on for a couple minutes. Watch and Learn says, we're talking about the acoustics. There's a friend of mine locally who builds really nice acoustics, and he keeps bugging me. When are you going to do one? When are you going to build one? So I need to, I kind of would like to do that. Patty says, hold that thought. Watch and Learn. Oh, don't leave. Yep, I do these. I do a live every Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. So you can always tune in every week. Watch and Learn. How about I send you present sides and tops and backs, or anything you need. And then, yeah, shoot me a message. Shoot me an email, homebuiltshop@gmail.com. That'd be sweet. Chaos, build a drum set. That would be kind of fun too. There's a guy in Denver that builds snares, and they're really awesome. Watch and Learn. Okay, we'll do. Bam. Yeah, guys, I'd love to be able to hang out and chat, but I got some things that I gotta stick with, and so we're gonna have to wrap this up. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties earlier, and also this is not normally wouldn't be a normal YouTube day, but I still get to hang out with you guys due to those technical difficulties. So that was awesome. I'm glad you guys were able to tune in. Hit that thumbs up button up there really quick before we log this off, because I appreciate it. Everybody says it tells YouTube that people like the stream by they seeing the likes. I don't know if that's true or not, but hit it anyway. Watch and Learn. It's going to be Home Built, BUILT SHOP, homebuiltshop@gmail.com. Homebuiltshop@gmail.com. So, or you can always just message me on here. That would be fine too. Harry Dude says, cheers, folks. Stay well. Dastardly Dave. Thanks, Jeff. Right on. Watch and Learn. Sorry. That's okay. Chaos, have a great day, man. Right on. You too, man. Patty, smash the like button. Yeah, hit it. Hit it. Right on, guys. And you guys have an awesome week. Stay cool if you're at least anywhere near me, because it's hot here. And 9 a.m. Mountain Time. You guys stay safe, stay well. New video drops this weekend, so stay tuned. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you later. If I can figure out how to end. Where'd the end button go? Seriously, where'd it go? It's gone. Oh, there it is. Bye, guys. Later.